Okay, welcome back. So now we're going to do a piecewise function. How do we handle a piecewise function? Same way we do when we're dealing with the other functions. Okay, again, we're going to have to, depending on what the limit is, what you're approaching, right? What x value you're approaching. You could be dealing with a right one-sided limit or a two-sided limit. Okay, so we're gonna again approach it the same way. Always make sure that the open interval, right? You're dealing with the appropriate open interval and that the function is defined on the appropriate open interval. All the things that we've been doing before. And we're just going to answer these questions. So here we're dealing with a one-sided limit coming from the left. And so again, we want to make sure we know which rule we're using because it's a piecewise function. Since we're dealing with numbers that are less than 2, we're going to be dealing with this function here. So what we're dealing with is the limit as x approaches 2 from the left is going to be defined on this rule. So it's going to be 4x minus 3. Okay? And since we know it's defined by this rule, and there's no issues here, right? It's defined everywhere. Then that means it's defined at any open interval. To the left. So now all we have to do is apply our limit rules. So this is going to be 4 times 2 minus 3, which is going to be, 5, not 4. Okay? And then likewise, if we're doing from the left, well, that means we're greater than or equal to or greater than, right, from the left, or excuse me, from the right, the positive side, which means we're going to be over here in this set, which means we're going to be dealing with this rule. So that means we're going to be doing the limit as x approaches 2 from the right of x minus 3 squared. And of course, this is going to equal -1 squared, which equals 1. Now from part C, now we're just doing the two-sided limit. It says, what's the limit of f of x as x approaches 2? Well, we can use in our toolbox what we learned before. The left and the right, in order for this limit to exist, the limit from the left and the limit from the right must approach the same value, right? And so since this approaches 5 and this approaches 1, they don't. So therefore the limit of this one does not exist. That's it. Have a great day.